Hey, Shade. Let's listen to the intro, the menu music. It's actually really good. Baron, my good sir. Suppose we haven't seen any actual barons in this. Just listening to music here. It's pretty good. Oh, those metal. Okay. Back to where we were. Got 6 weeks. Gold is a little low. Just because I know we're trying to anticipate one of the merchants so I can buy the ingredients. I might go advisor list just for the money. Again. But didn't that cause like 2 weeks for them to not show up? So maybe just the hunter save a little 11 gold. Not sure if it was a good idea to get out of the bed today. I don't think I'm ready to deal with this. Dang it, I didn't see a merchant. Take my dust. Alright, that will help. We've heard about the princess, Your Grace. My heart goes out to you. Oh, she did have a knack for fashion, I tell you. I used to wear scruffy old rags. Will she help me pick the right dress for my bosom? Ever since then, people have certainly taken notice. It's a great loss for all of us that she's gone. Please accept our condolences in this small gift. Our whole village is in mourning, Your Grace. We've heard many, many good things about Princess Lorsulia. I've experienced her good heart once myself. We met at the market. She's not only polite, but she left us an extra coin, too. We're so sorry to hear she's gone, Your Grace. Here, take this. It's a shame, Your Grace. I once met the princess out in the field. My cart got stuck in the mud. As is always the case around here. She had her horse lessons, and instead of just passing by, she stopped and helped us push the cart with her guard. She was so young, she didn't deserve to go. Certainly not like this. Well, I'm sorry, I should be mentioning it. I don't deal well with these things. Here, just take this. It's a great loss for all of us, Your Grace. I once bumped into Princess Lorsulia in the halls when I was seeking an audience from you. I got scared she would have my head off, but instead she said that there's nothing to worry about and wished me a nice day. I brought you a little something. It won't bring your daughter back, but perhaps it'll brighten your day a little bit. So sorry to hear about the princess, Your Grace. I'm Lord Sulia's friend. We have to walk the gardens together. When the boy I was courting broke my heart, I cried for days. Princess Lorsulia was kind, and she always sent me silly little letters to cheer me up. She helped me get through the tough time, and I found myself a man for life at last. I hope your family will finally get some rest once all this is over. Okay. Good peasants. She was not a witch, Shade. How could you say that? So... that it, really? Oh. Sure. Get a few more people. Milty's, Mudslide. I think all those I denied. Butcher, he definitely won't join us. Double tax. I sent them money, didn't I? Yeah, probably them. Bad blood, stomachache. One week? Off he goes. 2 weeks? That said 1 week. Okay, he's back. Think I can keep them all on. Again, I think I want to furlough just my hunter. Ah, merchant, good. Get up here. Okay, was the Bethany oil that I needed? Let's see what else you got. If you got the eggs. Maybe it'll let me switch them out once I buy them. I see the other merchant over here. See if he has them. I don't sell your typical wares, Your Grace. Bring you the most exotic assortment of goods. Werewolf's fur, siren scales. I don't lie. See it for yourself. 5 gold piece. Alright, so. Basilisk egg, yes. 5 pieces of gold. That's okay. Okay, it does extend. I see the arrow there. We'll get 2. How do I go over though? Oh, I'm still in chat probably, so. That's all for now. Okay, it extends. We're saved. Grace, I've managed to find out what was causing the problem in the village with an epidemic. Looks like the village upstream is throwing their waste into the river. The contaminated river flows into the other villages. Peasants use this to drink the water. They have no other access to water unless they walk for 4 hours past the other village. Terrible news. But at least we know what's causing the problem. I think the village representative is going to visit you again. I think it was this guy. Yes, Your Grace? Make sure village tax is managed properly. I'll make sure our village will be at your disposal. Okay, that was the other guy then. Grace, our village has been flooded. Again. Our huts have been destroyed, some barns went down the river. We lost many animals. We believe there's something living in the stream, something that makes it flood and destroy our homes. What do you know about this creature? As I suspected, there's a water sprite in a river for sure. He's been harassing us for a while. At least it wasn't that bad. Then it got worse. We started to make sacrifices to him. What? Only of animals, Your Grace. Don't worry. Chickens, cats, a dog, and even a sheep once. Did that help? No. We have a new, better idea that will work for sure. We need a cow, Your Grace. A cow to sacrifice by the river. What monster would not be satisfied with an offering this large? Here, let's send the witch. She's been gone the last couple weeks, but I think it'll be okay. These creatures will not stop asking for things. My witch knows how to deal with such greedy creatures. Oh, that'd be most perfect. No more wasting food. Grace, we found those fleeing soldiers from the Randovian army. We got them chained up at the castle wall. You should come and deal with them. I'll come as soon as I'm ready. Let's give the wife the ingredients. How are you holding up? Okay, so she says we got everything. They're responsible for killing our brothers on the battlefield. She had no mercy for the enemy. Let them taste their steel. They had enough honor to fight till the end. They fled like cowards instead of facing their fate. But we have them now, and we can show them our justice. I really just need to do what's right for the kingdom here. Each king will know if I go against them, and I will refuse their support accordingly. Yep, we've decided our philosophy on them. We'll let them go. We must help all. These men only followed orders. Our land has seen enough death. Grace, but how? Boo. Death to the barbaric scum. You led their people into our home. They eat our food, they walk our roads, hunt in our forest. Maybe give them our wives and children next. We want revenge. For our husbands, sons, and brothers who died in battle against their foreign tricks. Children can't sleep at night. Scared the men dressed in black. Monsters on their chests will come. They are not our enemies. We need to focus on what's in front of us and not get stuck on the past. Boo. That's not fair. The king has reached his decision. His men will walk free. We'll make sure you get something for your trouble. Oh boo, 5 content. That was nothing. I don't have any use for anybody. My supply loan might be going back. I don't remember when I last did it. So I'll just get the banker just in case to come over. And like, we'll see if we did this one. The King's Summit. Oh, we're back here already, alright. Welcome. I gathered you here. Yes, we all know why we're here. Let's skip all this drivel. I aided Radovians when they came in asking for help. Forgive me, Yedric, I had no heart to do otherwise. Our soldiers tracked down Radovians who fled the battlefield. I had to let them go. I looked at them, I saw fear and I saw despair. They knew they'd lost. They were in an unknown land far from home. They were kids not much older than your boys, Yedric. They didn't fight to conquer, they fought to survive. Bazi Uwu? What do you mean by that, Shade? They didn't fight to conquer, they fought to survive. I didn't have the heart to take their lives. My men also brought me their king. He was beaten so badly he could hardly move, defenseless and broken. Explain to me why the Radovians are here. Life isn't easy for them, just as it isn't easy for us. He's a father just trying to defend what's dear to him that he has left. Read my village names. I spared his life that day. I made my decision, all of which I'm ready to face the consequences of. So leave the last decision to you two. Will you help me repel Atana from my gates? You saved many lives, Eric. I know it was a tough choice, but we will all gain from it. The fact you saved them all gives me hope for our future. It brings joy to my heart that there are good men amongst us willing to stop and listen. Try to understand other people. I don't have any doubt that by giving you my armies, I'll be on the side of the just. You have my full support. Side of the just. You're joining a dead man, Fabian. 5 weeks from now, and you'll both be eating dirt. I won't give the Radovians any slack. I'll make sure my borders are strongly enforced. Damn you, Eric. Do you have to listen to this namby-pamby righteous bumpkin? Still paying off that. Got enough gold so we can keep our advisors. Let's take a look. South of my capital. Baziuwu. Were you pointing it out as one that could help with, or just the name of it? Okay, what do we have? 3 weeks? See if we can get supplies? Okay, I hope I didn't double up on my interest there. Like, can I do this again? Okay. So we got it just at the end. Perfect. How can I help your grace? You join my army? We're going to war. I once tried to help the horse keeper's boy. Fortunately, she couldn't do anything to save him. I don't think anything could. Thank you for at least trying to help. My people and the horse keeper will aid you in the battle. Your grace, our agent tells me the epidemic is in the water. The village upstream is throwing their waste into the river. And then we drink that water. No wonder everyone's sick. I tried talking to the people in that village, but they won't listen. They don't care because they have clean water. Grace, please help us. I'll send the general for sure. Make sure they don't throw any more waste into the river. Try to avoid taking water from the river for the next few days. Villagers are going to be so happy. Father, can you please see me in the gardens when you have a little while? What is it? Just please come to the gardens, I will explain. Is she back again? Your Grace, our pastor is sick. He's had a high fever for days. We don't know what to do, Your Grace. We only have one else to... Wait. We have no one else that can do our weekly reading. The gods are going to send us all to hell if we don't hold our mass. We are afraid of what's going to happen if the fever takes him for good. Please help us. I can't help. You'll be okay for... Or you can... Yeah, you'll be okay missing, or get somebody else to read. Find somebody. Our resources are scarce. Why don't you or one of the other villagers hold the mass? Exactly. But Your Grace, we can't. Only the worthy can connect with the gods. I'm sure you can figure it out. May the gods have you and your pastor in their favor. We'll hope for the best, Your Grace. I don't know what else we can do. Your Grace, I know these are difficult times. I come from Branca. You must know that we hold the Marzana contest soon. If you could help us with supplies to win the contest, we will share your profits with you, Your Grace. How does that sound? Once again, nope. Not helping anybody win that contest. I don't have supplies to give out. Besides, it wouldn't be fair if I helped you, but none of the other villages. We must all have the same chances. And I'm the judge. Of course, Your Grace. We better start preparing. She better not elope. Didn't she come? Yeah, she was the one who wanted to bisect the baby. Didn't she come last week too? It gave me gold because she said her daughter found a good dress for her, or Lord Sulia found a good dress for her. You wanted to see me? No! Shade, you called it. Me and Maya are going to travel the world. She already has seen half of it, and she wants to see the other half with me. You're too young to leave. You let Lusulia marry Ivo, a royal prince. How did that end for her? Asalia, that's not fair. I don't want the same fate. How's my way of life worse than being stuck with a monster? Lusulia didn't want to choose, and she wasn't happy. This decision isn't going to end well for me. Then at least I will die satisfied knowing it was my decision. I thought that maybe Maya was born on the wrong side of the mountains. But now I realize it's me who was born on the wrong side of the castle walls. The life is not for me. It is not who I am. You know more than anyone that I'm not suited for castle life. I don't want to follow rules. I don't want to attend banquets or wear puffy dresses. I want to ride a horse, see the world, and explore beyond these walls. Maya, help me see what I can do. I can be what I want in life. Please don't close me in these walls. I have to go. Maya is waiting with the horses outside the castle. Well... Go on then. Make sure you say goodbye to your mother. It would break your heart if you didn't. Don't forget to send a letter to your father sometimes. At least let the writing lessons not go to waste. I will. Thank you. Hug Sedani for me, and stay safe. Shay, first of all, that's horrible. But I bet he would take her anyway. I don't think she's old enough to be married off. Plus, I need her for her pets. Your sister left the castle. She's going to travel the world with Maya. Yeah, but this daughter's like way younger too. Like 13 in the Middle Ages was like the normal betrothal age. Which is like really young for us, but that was like the normal, a lot of times the normal time to send them off. Like being in their late teens was considered too old, which is like weird, but why is everyone leaving me? I'm not leaving you. I'll never leave you. It's not your fault. Solly just wanted to see what else is out there. We will miss her a lot, but she promised she will visit us. Fine, Father, but just promise me you'll never leave me. I promise, I'll never leave you, Potato Head. Except when we're yeeting Ivo off the wall. We have to go together, we're doing it. Salia left. I just spoke to her. I just don't know how you could let her just leave. She's so young. How's she going to manage without this? Where's she going to sleep? Where's she going to eat? I don't know what I'd do out there by myself, let alone a young girl like her. It's what she wanted. She's a smart girl. You know she hated it here. Would she never be happy marrying some prince or king? I just wanted her to be happy. Aren't you worried about her? Of course I am. But keeping her here just because I am worried would be very selfish. I would be selfish. That'd be more responsible than just letting her go, but she knows where we are if she needs us. So that she's with Maya, that makes me feel better. Never thought things would turn out this way. I know, me neither. Still an agent. Okay. Consent to Hunter. Oop. Send them to Bazi Owu. So I think that might be a bug when you send your agents. Because it's supposed to take 1 week, but I've seen it pop up and say 2 weeks or sometimes 0 weeks. I think that's just a bug. Boom. Okay, we got those. And we're almost at 300 men, so... But I'm not going to pay the army. Save up supplies. I think this supplies down here is going to be all that matters, really. We got 3 weeks. Get close to building up for one more crate. Wanted. Anyone who sees a witch is called upon to contact the nearest guard post. If such an outpost is unreachable, it is deemed fair to prosecute such individuals personally. Women living alone on the outskirts of towns and villages are particularly suspicious. Women with black hair are also more likely to perform evil practices. Also, women who are exceptionally alluring. Another sign of a witch is the keeping of pets, be it a fox, squirrel, or black cat especially. Witches and any diabolical practices are forbidden and will be met with death by hanging or cleansing fire. Only God can judge them. Signed and ordered by King Ivo, son of Talis, King of Atana. Ivo is using Lorcilia as an example to follow. Does he not have enough? Grace, I've prepared a honey and poppy paste for the water sprite in the village. Should keep the monster away. They usually hate honey. The water might taste a bit sweet, but it'll pass in a couple of weeks. Oh no, he's not touching Sidani. He's getting disemboweled the moment he steps in here. Your Grace? Will you join my army? I can barely walk, Your Grace. My stomach feels like it's going to explode. I stay in bed most of the day. My Eld Mother takes care of me. Of course, I hope you get well eventually. Okay. Your Grace. Bear in the council chamber. What's happening? Is Sidani safe? What has happened? Servants have heard noises coming from the council chamber, but everyone's too scared to go in. Let's go quick. Sidani, are you alright? I'm fine. Everything is fine. We were just playing around. Water took's too big and he didn't notice he would run into things. I knew this was a bad idea. We need to put him down. Hunter, what? He just knocked the bookcase down. It's not dangerous. Please don't kill him. Fine. I'm assuming fine is he gets to stay alive. But he won't get another chance. One more accident and I'll put him down myself. He won't do anything bad no more. I promise. Man, he just got like insta-triggered over that. Yeah, like if he convinces like a mob to come and get her, it's not good. I hope not. Grace, I had no other choice but to turn to you for help. Our village was abandoned. There are no more crops growing on our lands. We were forced to move. Me, my wife, and our 3 boys thought to move to the town. Try our hand at the market. My wife is great with fabrics. She can make clothes for everyone. But on our way here, we were held up by bandits. They've stolen all of her tools, along with our money and food. We've been begging for days in the village, but we don't have enough to pay for food. No way to make any more gold. Is there anything you can do to help us? Welcome to our town. Sorry you've had such a difficult start here. Dang it. General's gone. I feel bad for this dude, but we need our gold. Don't make me regret this. Should be enough to buy new tools and some food. I hope we can settle here. Can't believe the king himself actually helped us. We'll make the most out of this gold, Grace. I won't forget this. Oh, Maria is going to be so happy. Can't be hungry if you're beheaded. Giving my peasants one last glimmer of good times for the giant battle. Watch out, my real mess of the council chamber. That bear's growing pretty fast. Don't go in the council chamber until the servants have tidied up. What happened? Was Dani alright? She's not hurt, is she? No, everything's fine. They were just playing and knocked over a bookshelf. He's knocking over bookshelves now. Next time he'll push Dani down the stairs. You need to stay calm. The baby is almost due. Okay, my daughter's playing with a bear. They're fine. You worry too much. I'm sorry. You can't blame me, though. When the newborn is here, after the battle with Atana, I want this bear out of here. Of course, maybe we could find another cat. I think we could avoid that whole conversation if we didn't bring that up. Ooh, we'll definitely get her. Sick pastor, he's not going to help. Alright. Two weeks left. Yeah, the bear's like the best bodyguard. And he really didn't do anything bad at all. He knocked over a bookshelf. That's what's... Ugh. Some of the writing in this is a little much. Grace, I have spoken to the village whose waste is in the river. They weren't happy about this. They have nowhere else to throw their waste. Well, dig a ditch? I have to tell the villagers... Oh yeah. Hunter. Okay, what we got here? Merchant, peasant. That looks like the chef that hates me. I run a little business here, Grace. I can exchange your supplies for gold. 25 supplies for gold? Nope, I'll take your dust. Do you have ahem? Something to help with the stress? Maybe have somebody ahem help you with this, Your Grace. Zone. Your Grace, we are ready for the contest. Hey, come over already. They needed 25 supplies, each of them, for statues this size. Good thing I didn't help them. We have tried our hardest. Bruno, we have built our Marzana from hay, like you suggested. We didn't have many resources, so we just used grass and some old fabrics. With you, Your Grace, we have built a very modest Marzana this year. We didn't want to use many resources. We need them ourselves. Our children had some fun making it, though. Baraka, we have built our Marzana with whatever the villagers would find. The blacksmith even gave us an old sword. Because this year's winter was very tough on all of us. Grace this time. Choose your favorite. You have all put a lot of effort into making these Marzanas. They are all amazing. The winner is... I like this one. We'll go with Bruno. You put the most amount of effort to make that true Marzana. I like the use of the fabric. Congratulations. Oh wow, Your Grace. Thank you so much. You did put a lot of effort into this. Hope you all have an amazing time burning those. Then they're just gonna be burned. Thank you for an incredible time. For participating in the contest, Your Grace. You are welcome. I had quite a lot of fun doing this myself. I didn't do anything, but okay. Alright people, let's burn these and say goodbye to winter. Been 75 supplies burned and gone away. Can't throw waste into our path. Can't throw it into the river. It's the same guy as that butcher. What on earth do you expect me to do with it, Your Grace? Keep it in my house? Exactly, build a ditch. Why do I have to pay you guys to build a ditch? No, really, why do I have to pay them to build a ditch? Take it to the woods. We can't have people constantly get sick because of your filth. Take it to the woods somewhere, far from people. Tell everyone these are the king's orders. Can't keep walking to the woods every day. I don't have time for that. The work in the fields takes up my entire day. I wish you had come up with a better solution. Yes, Your Grace. You saved our village from the water sprite. That was a tough one, right? Everyone in our village is very grateful. We will gladly join you. That'll start in 1 week. Your Grace, you wanted me? We'd like to pay our debt back and stay here if we are able. Can't do much, but we can do as much as we can. Part of our village was flooded. Luckily, no one got hurt, but our homes were devastated. We could use some gold to buy resources to rebuild our houses. Oh yeah, here's 12 gold. Well, I can't help you right now. We're going to battle next week. However, I'm sure your neighbors will bail you out if you just ask around. I see. Suppose we might get help from others. Where's King? I'll start the council chambers and hopefully. Yeah, they need to move their village, or invest in like aqueducts or something to upstream the water. Then they get fresh water too. So being right next to the river that constantly, reliably floods every season. Next few weeks are going to be tough. You're going to have to stay with your mother. So you and Wachak need to behave exceptionally well. Why do I have to stay with mother? I don't want to completely say you're too young to understand. If I say a war's coming, she's going to try and help by being an agent. Just so you just do. No negotiating. Should grab some of your toys. Might have to stay there for a while. Fine. Oh, my potato head, I love you, you know? I know. I love you too. I'll come and see you later. Take care of your brother. I am sure about this bear thing, so I'm not going to say that. Hold on. I'm just going to, just because that still has a gym there, I'm going to say it, but if it totally screws up, I'm literally going to roll back the save. Made a lot of a mess in here. Grace, I promise this will never happen again. He just got so excited. It was actually very funny. No, it wasn't tonight. You both scared me so much. Your mother is very worried about you. I managed to convince her to let you have the bear for now. I know you don't have many friends here in the castle, but this will change soon. You will see. I have a lot of friends. They just all seem to pass away. Oh. My bad friend. Of course not. Your animals are just extremely unlucky. I'm taking very, very good care of Wachak. Look at the shiny fur. I brush it every day. Yes, Adani. He's very handsome. I have lots of friends that just pass away. Oh. Are we ready for the ritual? Or I guess we can say this first. Everything I could. We can count on King Fabion's army. He's already marching them towards Grebno. I hope they can make it on time. We've also reinforced the castle. Hopefully we can last a little longer. We have enough supplies to last about 3 weeks. Atana's army is so big, how are we ever going to defeat them? Battle with Rodovio is nothing but pure luck. What if they come through the gates? You know, the first thing they will do is come for us. I'm terrified. I am too. I won't let anything happen to you. I promise. We will win this, and once we do, we're going to take a long break from all this. As in the game? It'll soon be over. Please promise you'll come back here as soon as you can. Are you ready for the ritual? Are you sure you want to do this? Of course. I just feel that we need to try. I'm a little scared. Trusting a witch with my life. Who knows what the ritual is going to do to me? We don't have to do this. Yes, we do. There's no other way to make sure we have a son. I'm just very worried. I don't want anything to happen to you or our baby. If we're prepared, it'll be fine. How are you feeling anyway? Horrible and heavy. Can't wait to get this baby out of me. It'll all over be soon enough. Stay strong. You better get some rest. I'll be in the throne room if you need me. Otherwise, I'll come when you're ready for the ritual. Do you not want our kingdom to have an air shade? Alright, and nothing ever happened with this Radovian. We just kept him. So far. Petro's fine in here. Whoa, 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 Shade, you're calling Radovians the savages now? No, no, Sidani is technically not a pet killer. He just loses track of them and then they get hunted. Or sat on. Or eaten. Two of them were eaten, the snail and the and the rooster. Hedgehog was sat on. Who am I missing? The fox was shot too with an arrow. The fourth will be Hitler? No. Was that the escalation we're taking? Child 1 didn't even do anything bad alive. Well, surely it did nothing wrong. I'm an enabler. What is going to send my agents to? I'll invite the banker. Just in case there's something comes up and then also you can be like, oh, you can actually get more supplies and stuff. And I think... none of these people... Whoops, didn't meet there. Okay. We're just betting on them helping out, though, too. See if I can get the last supplies. No! It's just one short. One short of being full. Well, rip. King Eric and Queen Aurelia decided to perform a ritual hoping it will bring an heir to their throne. Oh no, what? A pentagram? This isn't going to end well. because of what you just explained, you think the game's programmed to get 2K as long as you commit entirely to one side or the other? Yeah, a lot of these games with choices, they have an illusion of choice, but some things could be different. This game really felt like, I mean, I knew it was kind of pushing me in direction, but it felt like I was still having decisions that mattered. So this was really well done. And the whole time, like, I felt like I was making decisions. Alright, let's see this ritual then. Do we have all the ingredients? Yes. Is the breath of Bala? Cthulhu's, what's that emote? Jin's praise. Pass me the mushrooms and Rue. I'll make a potion. Can we hurry up? Here. It's more of a pace, but it should work the same. Give it to Queen Aurelia when you're ready, and then we can start. You might want to flick through the book before we start and familiarize yourself with the requirements. I'll lift it on your chair. My chair? You mean my... Oh. I thought she... Don't read books. Just start. Read the book. Okay, so I did read this. Let's see. So there's 3 spirits that are supposed to come. A little girl, a young woman, and an old hag. Rodzinus visited newborn 3 days after birth. We're doing the before birth one. So conjuring the Rodzinus prior to the child's birth is a risky venture. But if successful, they might help with more than just the future of the fated child. Instead, they can affect the characteristics of the newborn, such as the type or color of hair, eyes, or even the sex. The following incantation needs to be performed for successful conjuration of spirits. It's not yet the time for you to come. We beg forgiveness for calling upon you. The child of our womb is yet unborn. We ask you give us what we desire. Let the sky turn red, the water twist black. Let the mountain break under the manhood of our child. Let the child, the grown and old, come to us and do our bidding. I must warn you, this is a theory once heard at the bottom of a jug, and no written text describes such passages. It does however come from a trusted source, a lifelong friend of mine, and therefore I have decided to include it in this book. Disclaimer: the author or publishing company of performing rituals, curses, and healing are not responsible for any side effects for the damages caused for incorrect performance of the rituals. Just repeat that. Not your time yet. Beg forgiveness. Child is yet unborn. Alright, let's wing it. Bring forth the bala. Interesting to read. Pot. I'm ready. Take this, my darling. You'll help the pain go away. Ah, is this going to work? It will. Let's begin then. O spirits, O gods, Orodzenis. The child is yet unborn, but we ask you to join us. We ask thee to favor the unborn one. Your grace, the words. It's not yet time for you to come. Child of her womb is yet unborn. Uh-oh. Was it this? The mountains break. I thought this was meant to be painless. It is. She's not with us anymore. Is she dead? Yep. No. Her mind is elsewhere, above the pain. The body may and probably will be troubled. It is you who must be strong now, Eric. Worry not, good spirits, as we bring you gifts. Eric, quickly now. 2 Bethany oils. Wait, I don't know which one's which. Which one's which? Okay, well. Hold on, we might have to do it in order. So I assume this would be the old. Nope, that's the young. And I already forgot. So Bethany oil. Tell me again. 2 for the old one. 1 mugwort. Egg little girl. Egg young woman. That's 1 Bethany oil. Give her the mugwort. Give you 1 egg. And you the other egg. Okay. It's done. No. Do I still have him? Okay. It's done. Yes. Accept these gifts, as we are not calling you in vain. What? Oh. They're kind of disappearing. Did I do it wrong? Do I see? Is that... Repeat after me. Nergva Futas Fair. Yeah, I gave it 2. You never mentioned about this. I think I did. Things didn't go to plan. We have to improvise. Uh-oh. I didn't read the whole thing. For I've asked 2 of me. Bring the chili Dasser C. Oh, there's a baby. It worked. Spirits were kind, we did everything correctly. It's a boy. Now let me hold him. I'll name you... He's gonna be Ernest, Prince of Deverne. Edward or Eric? Let's go with... Edward has some... Okay, this is hard. We'll go Eric the Second. Eric the Second. Prince of Deverne. You're holding Aurelia. Aurelia? I mean, oh, she's not dead. Did it work? You scared me. Yeah, look at him. Siege of Gremno. Gathered all we could, Your Grace. A siege can last weeks, months, years even. We certainly don't have enough men or spots for this long. With the last till King Fabian comes. It'll take him 3 weeks, Your Grace. So we have enough. 305 versus 3,000. Is this... Here they are. 3,000 men. Looks about right. Can you see that sleazy little bastard? I wonder if he stayed in Atana or if he's watching us from there. They'll take a while to set up. Apart for the larger force, they have one more advantage. Time. You should inspect the equipment, Your Grace. Make sure everything is in order while we have the chance. She's dead inside. Bearing with the truth there. I present from Radovian army. Save some folks just to kill the other, huh? We'll do what we need to make it through to another day. So the Radovians only gave me bombs and left a note on it. Shade? You're going to be fine. Keep your eyes peeled. You got a ballista there? We have a ballista in every wall in the castle. Hopefully that will be enough. I haven't checked everything yet. Got the hot oil. Won't stay on the horizon forever. When they finally get to the walls, we will have to resort to hot oil. They won't turn back, will they? Is there a lot of them? No, don't say. I prefer not to know. Don't worry, though. I'll be up for the challenge if need be. Arrows ready? 98, 99, 100, and counting. Stan, you've been with me since the beginning. I ain't planning on going anywhere, Your Grace. We'll get through this, I'm sure. Arrows ready, sharp and steady. More archers are spread across the castle. Everyone awaits your signal. Hope it was worth reinforcing that gate. It'll buy us time, and who knows, maybe save us too. Your Grace, we've dealt with a lot of monsters. Ivo is just another one. We'll get him too. Hot oil to fry up some tater tots. Exactly. You want to be all crispy if they try to climb these walls. So I guess that's all. Everything, I think we're ready. Good thing Atana's taking things slow. They won't attack us anytime soon. All this is just a display of power, flexing their muscles. Can't say I'm waiting for this to start. A white flag, Your Grace. Don't shoot. Hold your fire. We're meant to speak with King Eric. King Ivo sends a message. Let him speak. King Ivo wants a truce. No man needs to die tonight. Pledge yourself to King Ivo and redeem your sins. Any man who leaves the castle walls and pledges his life to Ivo the Divine, King of Atana, will be granted forgiveness. Otherwise you shall be cleansed from this earth for your sins, dark practices, and your unruly habits. Don't listen to his lies. You will stand your ground. Ivo does not know the mercy nor honor. He betrayed us at the mountain trail. He's murdered my daughter. If you leave these walls, the same fate will await you. Do as you wish. Final judgment awaits you all. Shoot him. You boy, shoot him. There'll be one less traitor to worry about. We need to gather him in. Where is everyone? That was a bit... I was expecting one arrow, not a whole volley there. That was a little bit of a waste. Boy, what is your name? So big, Your Grace. Very well. Where's the rest of your squad, so big? I don't know, Your Grace. They must be around somewhere. You will be alright. You are very brave, so big. We will survive this together. That's the spirit. Now, let's get the rest of your squad. Well, it actually went down $2.99. Name. Latek, Your Grace. Get in the wall, Latek. We need your arrows. Atana is coming. You won't win this, Your Grace. There's no way. Keep it together. This castle has seen worse. Go on top and defend Devern. Yes, Your Grace. I think that's all of them. We're getting the wall to see how it looks. Oh, we got flares too. Magical flares of some sorts. Never really seen anything like it. There were Debian peasants left these for us. Thanks for allowing them to stay in the Devern. They totally look pretty. Worst case scenario, maybe they can boost morale. They just left flares and bombs. They didn't do anything. Shovels, pickaxes to timber. Looks like we're prepared. Oh, they're marching now. I know I keep saying it because it's true. But we know they're coming. This isn't 3,000. It's at least double. Oof. Yeah, except 5,000 is not double of 3,000. Let's get it all end even tonight. There's too many. Gulp. Everyone stand your ground. Together we will repel the enemy. For Devern. A small squad comes forward. They're setting up the trenches. Archers. They're still too far. Dude, you just wasted the volley. They must be preparing to mine under the castle wall. If they manage to do so, they will collapse the tunnel, and our wall will fall with it. We mustn't allow them. It's too far to launch things at it. We'll need to find a way to collapse their tunnel prematurely. Or perhaps we could find someone to be more direct and discreet. You mean to go out there and set it on fire? That'd be suicide. We can always leave it be and hope for the best. If I can't come up with anything, I will let you know. We will just hope for the best. Good thing I got the mining supplies. I trust Fabian at least a little bit more. King Fabian. So we're going to build a mine under their mine, and then make their mine collapse by collapsing ours. Brilliant. Let's make use out of this. Form a small squad. Go and start digging under their tunnel. How do we know how deep their tunnel is, though? Once you get to them, put the timber on fire. With a little bit of luck, we will be able to collapse their tunnel before they get to us. Go dig. You better dig fast. It will take days, weeks perhaps. Then you better get to them before they get to us. If I only had some sort of fiery projectile. Yeah. What happens if I click these? The mine definitely had to be take the longest of all this. Sounds like our men have it under control. We don't have to worry about their tunnel anymore. Oh, catapults. Trebuchets. They don't hold off for long, did they, huh? Watch your heads. Good thing our walls are reinforced. Your Grace. Someone's at the gate. Help! We ran as fast as we could. A tunnel burned to everyone else in the village. Please let us in. There's women and children with us. We're unarmed. They're supposed to be far away? Can you fight? Around 30? I'm afraid not, Your Grace. There are mostly elders, women, and children amongst us. That's just more mouths to feed, Your Grace. We'll struggle with supplies as it is. But they're as good as dead if we leave them out there. We're sealed up. We can't risk it. What if it's Ivo's ruse? Yeah, exactly. His ruse as well. Like, do not open the gates. You're no better than them. Come on, let's go. Yeah, you guys can still get away. Seems they have stopped. For now. Atana ceasefire this day. Soldiers at the burn were able to take a small break in the chaos around them. You never know what might be lurking in the shadows. You need to decide how to split supplies for the days to come, Grace. We only have a few sacks. Our soldiers, our people, need feeding. Don't forget about your family either. The supplies need to last us for at least 3 weeks. By the way, have you spoken to the Queen yet? I think I wanted to see you. Let me check on the others. Slado, Lytek, and Miatek. They're good boys, but taking orders from General all day long? Is that why you won't join them? They've had enough of me screaming at them, but someone has to keep order in battle. Stan can be pretty rough when in the heat of the battle. Shh, what are you doing? Just over there, he will hear ya. Can you blame him though? You try to organize everyone in chaos like that. Maybe, but still. Grace, didn't see you there. Congratulations on the newborn. A couple of weeks and when this is finally over, you'll be running around the gardens just like the others. I hope it will come to it. And give them pack supplies. You'll need the energy to keep up the good fight. We won't disappoint you. Maybe they'll just keep at bay. Who are these? Peasants in here? How are the others? You seem to be fine here. How's the rest of the townsmen doing? Most folk don't want to stay near the gate. We figured we would be safer near the royal guards. I'm sure you will. Take some supplies. Should last until next week. My mother used to sing me this ballad when I was little. I really used to sing it to Lily too. She loved it. My apologies, Grace. I didn't mean to. It's not your fault. Alright, so I think we'll send my family food supplies. Keep everyone fed up. To start off at least. Something could happen to the supplies too. Like, we gotta use it as we're going through it. Well, Shirley always loved coming here. She would sit for hours. Never got bored of this view. The wall's still here. As long as the bricks hold together, we should be fine. I don't think I can leave. Oh, I can. Let's see. Hey, I'm not that little. Fine. You big plump. Hey, that's not nice. It's the dress, not me. Just trying to take your mind off things. We'll get through this, you know, right? Of course. You're leading the army, and I've got things covered here. It won't be long before it's all over. With Watchjack at my side, we could even help you at the gate. That's pushing it. You better stay here. You believe this? You have an heir. Successor. If when this is over, you can teach your son to rule the Verne. It won't let me go to the prison, so I can't free that Radovian that's in there. Can only go to the bedchamber in the walls. Alright, I think we're ready. Make sure our men don't stay up too late. We need them rested. Did you hand out the resources, Your Grace? Yes. Monsters in the castle. Calm down. What is happening? Hounds are running about. Atala must have found a way for the in for them. Is my daughter safe? We don't know. The hounds are everywhere. We must hurry, Your Grace. Send a hunter. Quick, to the bedchamber. My love, Sidani. Is everything alright? Yes? Watchjack saved us! He's useful. If it wasn't for the bear, the hounds would have got to us. Oh, thank goodness. I didn't even think I need to lift a finger. The hound was dead before I got here. Time until King Fabian arrives. 2 weeks. Siege of Grevno, week 2. I most certainly didn't think we would have held on this long. These walls can withstand more than you would think. Guarding the supplies. Everyone's men are closing in. Another day of them launching boulders? A shower of arrows? Which one is it this time? Chants and chains. What's that? The smell of incense? They're trying to lower our spirits. Playing games with us. Do not let them play tricks on you. I can't breathe. Smoke won't do you any harm. It's just in your head. I have a things that can lower our morale, and it looks like it's working. You can find something or someone to help clear the fog. I'm not throwing these. I can't see my target. I took out 1,000? I guess that, yeah, I guess I did. I thought I only got like 25 there, it was looking like. Yeah, obviously we're gonna use the witch, but let's see. We don't need to fire those yet. Those would be best at night. Perhaps I'll be able to swoosh their tricks away. Perhaps, but do we have a choice? Give her the smoke. The smoke is fading away. The witch did her job, it does seem. She paid the ultimate price, Your Grace? We have a clear shot. Archers. Hey, where's my third archer? Catapults. Human heads? It's the peasants. We should have let them in. This could have been you. Do not let them scare you. Brothers. They're approaching the gates. The moat will slow them down. Archers now. Grace, our supplies are on fire. No. If we leave the wall, we will give enemy breathing space. They'll push on harder and we'll definitely suffer losses, Your Grace. If we don't put out the fire, we will surely lose some supplies. Put out the fire. Yeah. This was a long, exhausting day. Atana kept pushing for hours, but King Air bravely kept them up. They lived through another day. Is everything alright? I mean, considering all this? Give them family supplies, and check on the others. It's not long to go, Your Grace. But it's either them or us. We only have 5 crates left. Okay. That seems like enough. We survived another day. The boys did good, but they're growing tired. Everyone is. Hopefully we can last a little longer. So you know Bianca, right? Stan's daughter? I think I'm going to propose. You want our general to be your in-law? You're as stupid as they say. Besides, we're at war. She needs someone to take care of her. It's my best chance. Oi, the king's here. Your Grace. Give him supplies. Maybe we'll just keep at bay? Maybe. Take supplies. Alright, so we have 3 left. 3 supplies left. So if we do the same the last week, we should be okay. and then with the wing it. I feel like Fabian's gonna get delayed somehow. Just gonna be our luck on that. But while we have the supplies, we almost lost it all to a fire. We need to use our supplies while we can. And then hold out without. Or maybe I'll hold one back the next week. We'll have to prioritize our soldiers. The peasants will probably be the ones that won't get the food. Your Grace, people are sick. They are vomiting left and right. Sounds like the corpses Atana threw over the wall were not just to scare us. We should deal with this before we have an epidemic on our hands. The witch is not with us, Your Grace. I'm afraid we will have to hope for the best in this scenario. So the witch did die. Uh-oh. Should have used the fireworks. What would that have done with the smoke, though? It wouldn't have done anything. Their forces are looking thin. Our army isn't looking that great either. You can see siege towers in the distance. Yes, they're done playing games. Regarding the supplies, morale has dropped significantly over the last few weeks. Some men have fled the castle. Atana army didn't suffer as many losses as it could. They won't go far. Ivo has surrounded the castle. He's bound to get them. They're resuming the attack. Siege towers. Get on the ballista. Where's everyone? They're not here, Your Grace. Ah, ready? Oh, dang, they're at the door already? The other wall, go. What? Bombs. The visor just standing there. I'm going around just knocking the ladder down. Oh. Dazbog is smiling at us. Stay strong, and you will see the end of this day. This is for Deverne. The battle at the wall lasted hours, but it was far from over. Your Grace. A deserter. Found one of ours hiding in a shed. Sobek? I'm getting deja vu. There's too many of them. No chance of winning. If you let him off, the rest may follow. However, our army is sparse as it is. We need every set of hands able to hold the sword, Your Grace. Well, we made this decision at the beginning of the game. There's no place for cowards under my banner. Anyone who refuses to stand for Deverne will be met with justice. We can't let him snowball getting everybody else to desert with him. Slice. A shame. over here. Wait. Wanted to talk to that other guy. Sons of the Vern. We stood together through the worst times. We proved our strength in many battles. Today we will prove it again. My bravest men, I bid you to fight for all you hold dear. For the Vern. Atana's army grew impatient. The Vern soldiers rested when possible, but everyone had to stay at high alert. Soldiers of the Vern didn't know the battle was nearly over. And the Queen is awaiting you at the wall, Your Grace. The beasts are getting tired, Your Grace, but so is the hunter. Mother's at the wall. She told me to wait here for her. Not to worry, Your Grace. We'll take care of your daughter. Hey, not this again. Fine, how about... Astounding Master of Agents. Because no one can find agents with such unique talents. It's just going to be hard to live up to the title from now on. I'm sure you'll do fine. Where's the bear? We took some casualties. If I'm being honest, things are looking rather bleak. Wait, where's Milty? He got pierced through the neck. Fell through the barrier onto the court. The boys had to put him with the rest. There was nothing they could have done. What about Bianca? Did she at least manage did he at least manage to propose? Does it even matter now? It doesn't look good. You're right. I better finish my drink while I still can. When will this nightmare end? I don't think we will sleep tonight. Hey, it will be fine. You will be safe. How are the others? You seem to be fine here. How's the rest of the townsmen doing? Most folk don't want to stay near the gate. We figured we'd be safe near the royal guards. That's what you said the other nights. Okay. So peasants are still in the same conditions. Aurelia? I couldn't sleep. Atana grows impatient. She loved this, didn't she? Happy or mad, she'd always come out here. Whoops. I wish we could have seen her laugh when Sidani brought the stabber. Or when she got obsessed over that rooster. I wish she could argue with Asalia about Maya, or all the pranks her younger sister has pulled. I wish she could meet her new brother. She would be mad at first, but she would quickly grow to love him, I know it. I wish we could see who Lord Celia becomes. I miss her. We will avenge her. Iva doesn't know it yet, but we will get him. The walls will stay strong, and if we last just a little bit longer, Iva's army will weaken and he will be the only one left. That's when we get him. He will pay for his actions. We will avenge Lord Celia. I hope you're right. Oh, I hope it's going to be over soon. It will. We have to stay strong. Their army is getting thinner every day. That's why they're getting impatient. Make sure men don't stay up too late. We need them rested. Your Grace, drink one more with us. Hey Stan, come and join with us as well. Oh, me? Really? It's the end. Let's all have a drink. Not you, Sidani. Oh. There you are. They're here. Eric, take Sidani with you. Hurry, run to the bedchambers. Now. I'll join you later. Atana is at the gates. Soldiers on me. Everyone else clear out further into the castle. Soldiers of the Burn. Ivo strikes at our gate. Claims us to be liars, deceivers. Claims us to be playing with magic. You couldn't be more far from the truth. Soldiers of the Burn. Stay together. Brothers. In nothing but a few men, we have repelled the enemy for weeks. They've grown impatient. They know we will hold our castle, so Ivo's trying his last option. This is his final push. Face your inner monsters, and you will come out victorious. Let's show them that we can keep up the good fight. Let's show them what we are made of. No, don't. Oh. They're inside. Stating the obvious. Hold. There's too many of them. Protect the king. Your Grace, you have to go. My family is safe at the castle. I won't leave them in. Stay with me. Hold. Where on earth is Fabian? Well, this doesn't look good. Oh. King Fabian has managed to arrive just in time. At last, after a seemingly impossible task, the Vern was victorious. The final order. Be done with him. Put an end to him already. Ivo? You did it. 5,000 men didn't manage to get through these walls. Nothing but a scratch. Why did the gods listen to you? What did you do, huh? Of all people, they chose you. I promised him I would cleanse this world of magic. What sorcery is this? There is no magic. Magic wasn't involved. It was nothing but a lot of preparation, hard work, and a bit of luck. If there was magic, it would have been a whole lot easier, believe me. What dribble? Stop beating around the bush. Did you make a deal with the devil? Tell me, how did you do it? All I want to know is how you poisoned my father. I was sure it was you. Are you still blaming me for this? I was sure it was you. You and your tricks. May the gods damn you. I prepare a perfect plan. I set up all the possible evidence. The The tooth, the file, the letter. The only difference is the evidence was meant to point to a person who had killed you. Not my father. It was you after all. I prepared the poison true, but I never planned to kill my own father. So he killed Tally's the real Atana? He just said he didn't, but with Tally's out of the picture, you were real Atana. This strikes me as a likely motive for you, right? For the 100th time, I did not poison my own father. He was difficult ever since my mother got sick. All he did was pray in her chamber and look for a cure. He would treat me like I didn't exist. So you tried to kill me. You mentioned the evidence was supposed to point to my killer? You tried to kill me during that wedding night? It was nothing personal. Don't act like it's a surprise. If you were to step down from this throne, I would be the king of Devern. With your daughter at my side, I would have had no problem getting local lords and barons to accept me on the throne. With the clues I scattered around, I would have led the investigation, and believe me, I would have done a much better job at presenting the evidence. After the royal trial, people would have to be on my side. As for Atana, I would get the crown sooner or later. But I would prove to my father that I can take action. And he knows, maybe your archives did have a clue to how my mother could be cured. And if that happens, we would all be a big, happy family once again. Foolish, maybe? But didn't you go to great lengths for your loved ones? You've killed my daughter. That cannot be forgotten. It's still beyond me. What did she do to deserve it? Have I not explained it well enough already? She wouldn't listen to me. She thought I was a liar. She was brewing concoctions. Pretty sure she tried to poison me as well. And her cat drove me insane. There was cat hair in my cup, my bowl, my bed. He got what he deserved. Most importantly of all, she is the one who helped you during the battle with Rodovia, wasn't she? She let you know we wouldn't come, probably giving you an edge over Rodovia. She was a traitor. What other choice did I have? You didn't help us when it came to the battle of Rodovia. Why? Do you really have to ask? I hope they would do the job for me. Poof. With you gone, the throne would be mine. A shame my father wouldn't have lived to see it though. Enough. I don't think there's anything else I can learn from you. You keep saying I poisoned Tally's, but there was no scenario in which that would have benefited me. It sounds like you didn't poison him either. As frustrating as it is, it looks like we will never find out who did the dirty deed. Oh, by the gods. You won already. Just tell me, Eric. How did you swap the cups? I didn't. You weak, slimy liar. You disgust me. You're gross. Okay. It's getting real petty there. Weak, slimy, gross. Wait. The guy that ate Smudge? He's all slimy and sticky? Kinda gross? I look for him everywhere. I've stirred up every pot and even in the kitchen. That's it. Smudge, the snail. Sheer luck. What? If it wasn't for Sedani the snail, I would have been served the poisoned wine. Sedani said that she stirred up every pot in the kitchen, and that's when she must have changed the cups. The poison drink was meant for me, and instead was served to Tally's. This cannot be. Unbelievable. I was defeated by a snail? All this because of a snail? This is the finest work of the devil. You will regret this. Ivo, save your threats. Save your breath. It's over. Ivo, King of Atana. You're charged with the poisoning of King Talus and attempting to kill me, the King of Devern. Treason? Massacring civilians? Waging unjust war against the Kingdom of Devern? Most of all, the ruthless murder of Princess Lursulia. She deserved none of it. And as such, you. Off with his head. Let him rot in the dungeon. He does not deserve mercy. You will be met with the final justice. Say your prayers. They won't save you, but you had better hope. They give you peace of mind. This is the end of the road. The final justice is upon you. You're a fool to think this will change a thing. Atana is brave, proud. My men will never let you rest once they hear their king is dead. Brace yourself, for the age of wrath awaits you. Maybe, but you won't be there to see it. Ivo, the king of Atana, was sentenced to death for his actions. We don't get to see him. We don't get to see it. It just says, no yeeting him off the walls. Which would have been the perfect. A moment of peace at last. It won't be long before the young prince will be taking over. It won't be long? He was just born like 3 weeks ago. I'm getting too old for all this. Who would have thought that sitting in one place could be this stressful? Oh, you don't have to tell me. I was there, alright? I hope Asalia won't get into any trouble. You know her. She will always manage. Maybe she'll visit now that it's all over. She'd better. Where's Sidani? Do you think I could ever befriend a Radovian bison? Yes. It would be such a great agent. Your agent's already helped us a lot. You can't even imagine. Do you think this will last? You mean the serene horizon? Only time will tell. You decide to behead Ivo. Paloma, Tali's wife, never recovered from her disease. As it turned out, no amount of blood spilled on behalf of the gods can change one's fate. Ivo's successor to the crown of Atana treated his defeat as a disgraceful waste of resources and swore this would never happen again. With that in mind, Atana started gathering new units under their banner. A new war was on the horizon. And decided to spare Baron's life. With a rightful leader and Eric showing empathy, the Radovians stayed in Davern. Baron took responsibility for his people, and even though cultural differences proved to be a challenge, the nations sought to see the best in each other. Let Asalia run away with Maya. Although King Eric never saw his daughter again, oof. Oof. She never forgot to send him a letter about her latest adventure with Maya, the love of her life. Eric slept better at night knowing that Asalia was happy. You were well prepared for the war with Atana. Thanks to your defenses, Sidani survived. The recent wars seemed like the distant past thanks to the ever-cheerful Sidani. Potato Head, as Eric liked to call her, continued to bring people joy with her positive attitude, or kept on being somewhat annoying, depending on the perspective. She would have been a harder hitting death than Lursulia for me. She was the best character, I think. One of them. Of being unable to find the true perpetrator, Audrey took the blame for Tali's death to save your life. After defeating Atana, Eric was able to expose the real truth behind Tali's assassination. Honoring Audrey's memory, nonetheless, Audrey was greatly missed. Queen Aurelia survived the end. Queen Aurelia was grateful to see the end of the Horde War. She continued to support Eric throughout his future challenges. So was the one thing that kept them both alive was the bear? Was the bear? Despite challenges, you managed to secure an heir without putting the lives of your loved ones at risk. You complete the ritual with no mistakes. The battle with the Tana dealt a real blow to Eric's health, however. Prince Eric II brought plenty of joy to Eric's and Aurelia's lives. Although Eric's health worsened with time, he felt at peace knowing there was a rightful successor to the throne. Deverne continued to thrive thanks to your rule. After many more years of King Eric ruling over Deverne, it was time for Prince Eric II, the son of Eric, to take the burden of the crown upon himself. The young king, just like his father, had many tough choices in front of him, but that's another story. And that is all. Up until his last moments, King Eric never stopped regretting some of his choices. He wished he could turn back time to make a different call, or on at least some of those decisions. Thank you for playing, Your Grace. Cool. Ten out of 10. That was a great game. Little weak on the ending, just because you don't see what happens, but that was really fun. That's a lot of Kickstarters. It's only at the S's. Cool. Come back to this game in a few years. Try to get that perfect ending. Well, I think I am going to end here. It's a little shorter stream than before, but I don't really want to start the next game, so I want to have more time with it. So I think I may stream this weekend. And I want to say it's going to be Metro Exodus. So see if I see you then. Otherwise, it'll be real soon. Take care, all.